What's going on, guys? It is your boy Angrysagamer. Today's video is Rosaline with the new 0 in insignia. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you for being a subscriber, and if you could please click on that subscribe button. And that we've lost 25 subscribers since I posted the last video due to my shaved beard. It happened last year. It's happening now again, so could you just double check if you subscribe. Do subscribe for anybody who has unsubscribed because of something like that. Last year it happened exactly the same. I lost about 150 subscribers due to me shaving my beard. We're on that same track now, losing about 150 probably again. But that's okay. That just means that what value do they really bring if you think about it, if they would unsubscribe for something like that? Because once the beard is back, what then? Anyway, I also have a merchandise store. I'll have some awesome merchandise dropping soon, but for now we only have hoodies, shirts, mugs. I'll have bean bags, flip-flops, caps and hats, bags, swimsuits. I'll have them all. So make sure to click on the link to go and check it out. And then also, if you want to make money, spending money in Castle Clash, click on the link in the description and you can make that happen. For now, we've got Rosaline with a really good setup here. This is a tank setup. Rosaline is a tank as well as someone that would take down one shot Zephyrica, Dovekeeper. Not a Dynamica though, not enough DPS to do that, but able to tank a Dynamica. And this legend is absolutely amazing. Also highly underrated for who she is and what she can bring to the table. She is one of the only legends that I feel, older style legends, that are still a tank but also is able to take down even with a build like this. But we've added in the 0 in insignia that enhances the attack by 125% but also has a 47% chance to ignore damage caps. Rosaline at skill 15 deals damage to surrounding targets equal to 690% of hero's attack plus 17% of target's max HP. So that is quite insane. Every 1 second for 5 seconds. Cooldown 7 seconds. Hero takes 70% less damage and is immune to stun and fear. When in battle, hero restores HP equal to 30% of her max HP every 3 seconds. And that's why we've got Holy Conviction, because we want to reduce damage received by 48%. Also increases this hero's healing received by 140%, which is freaking amazing. Now I want to take her into Expert Dungeon 810 real quick before we take on our first hero. And I just want to see, because she is immune to stun, so she will be an absolute beast in dungeons. As you can see, she nearly one-shots all of those heroes, except for the big Moltanica, which got 20 million HP, but she could, given the right circumstances. But as you can see, how she's absolutely destroying the competition right here. I'm going to zoom out and make that happen again. Go in with Rosaline. So you take a tiny bit of damage, but not too bad, and then just annihilates everybody. How long will it take her to get through this entire dungeon? Because she is immune to stun and fear, that would not take her too long. And done. Not bad for a legend. Now, first legend up we're going to battle is going to be Zephyrica. Because Zephy, with these 3 damage, I want to see what's going to happen here. She's got full health. And then all of a sudden he's going to die. Like that. Happened quickly. It seems like it's not going to happen, but then out of the blue it just happens. But then we also have on the other base waiting for me is Barbarian Rider. Now I had to be careful choosing my build, because someone like Barbarian Rider with a normal build of Rosaline would absolutely annihilate her, and did one-shots this Rosaline. But you wouldn't think that Sacred Light and Flame Guard is able to take down a legend, but that is due to the extra insignia, and that is a 0 in that causes that. So that is quite amazing. A tank build that is able to take down legends. So let's get some other legends in there. Okay, now you also got to take in mind that I am challenging these heroes on their hero base, and that makes them stronger. If I reverse the tables, they would die more easy, or take more damage. Now, in the case of Dynamica has got so much damage reduction in place, and she's still able to do some damage. I mean, take him down to half of his life. But as you can see, Rosaline, just take a look below me, she is not taking a single bit of damage. She is just doing this, and she's doing it absolutely right. I mean, Rosaline is an absolute beast. Older style legend, and I think to today's standards, still an extremely valuable legend, and she should not be looked over when you look at heroes to upgrade or take the Breakthrough 35, raise the skill, spend some resources on. If you do decide to build a Flame Guard, Stone Skin, Flame Guard, Dragon's Cover, Flame Guard, Sacred Light, any defensive build. Flame Guard, I went with Flame Guard because it's an underrated one now these days since Dragon's Cover came out, but still works pretty phenomenal. And even though not a lot of legends will have Dragon's Cover or Wicked Armor on them at the time of a fight, it's not to say that they'll die from Flame Guard, but it helps keep her alive because it not only deflects or reflects some of the damage, but she also gets an increase in HP of 80%. So Flame Guard's pretty decent. Now next we've got Dove Keeper, if I can find Dove. Dove Keeper with True Pyre, Vigorous Fury. Let's see what Dove will be able to withstand. Not much. Now you can build her for like offensive, completely offensive like damage, but I don't think that's a good idea because you want to keep her alive. You want to be able to keep her in the fight, and the best way to keep her in the fight is to go defensive. Because as you can see, she's still going to take down legends, even though it's a defensive build. I just want to go up against this boss here because he's 80 million HP. This is a defensive build, except for the insignia, the newer insignia. How much damage will she deal on proc? Takes out all the legends around her, and the boss dies in 3 seconds from her proc starting. 3 seconds from the proc starting. Doing 80 million damage in 3 seconds is quite amazing, I'd say. Let's go on to the next legend. Now, I must say that I am talking about Rosaline as if I'm trying to sell her. And I am. It's because she is a decent legend. Now, going up against my Breakthrough 35 Wordless Zealot, Stealth and Scorch. He's going to gain a massive attack boost right now. Rosaline not really phased by that, but as you can see also the deflect damage is not doing anything to Wordless Zealot. Nothing. But so is she not really dealing damage to him. So I don't know what that says, but that says a lot. I mean, he's not taking a single bit of damage. Like I say, and I'll always say, Wordless Zealot is a monster. He's an absolute beast. Like you just seen. She damages Dynamica. Is she gonna one-shot Lavinica? Yeah, but Wordless Zealot takes nothing. I don't know if she's gonna one-shot him. I've got no idea. By the way, I just want to remind you of my merch store if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, instead of throwing up a picture right here, I will go to it. And I will show you. While these guys are fighting, I'm stupid. I don't have it. Let me just get to it. Hang on. She's not damaging him. He's built with damage reduction though. Stone Skin, Sacred Light, that type of thing. So that damage, the reductions also helping him out a lot, making him nearly invincible. Let me show you the merch store while these two are fighting. Just waiting for the merch store to load up. some stupid reading it's not. There we go. Okay, so I only got these items available right now. We've got the misprint t-shirt. I call it a misprint. Got the misprint mug over here. Let me show you them up close. That's what they look like. We've got the hoodie, which I like a lot. T-Dizzle already purchased one, so thank you T-Dizzle for that. He will send some pictures. But that is the Angrysagamer hoodie. I think it looks really classy. And then we have the mug, the misprint mug. It's got prints all over, cut out everywhere. I just like the look of it. It's not a regular look. Oh, she took him down. Just took him down now. Congratulations. Thank you, Rosaline, for that. So, that is Rosaline. Wait, let me get Walla Walla and Ripper still in there. Okay, I'm going to go with Vampire Grail Wicked Armor. Because of the Flame God, I know he will definitely one-shot himself. So, I'm going to protect this guy as much as I can. Let's first challenge her on her hero base. Just see the difference. If she's able to take him down now, she might stand a chance to take him down later. Or she would not even get a proc released. See, she will never kill if she cannot proc. That's the other thing with this chick. She is good. She is underrated. But if she can't get a skill activation, she is absolutely useless. Tanking, as you can see, she is tanking. But that is the extent of her damage. She's not going to do much. So I will just not move on because that's not going to happen when I take her on his hero base. It's going to be roughly the same result. Maybe he's going to do a bit more damage, but that's about it. Let's get Walla Walla into the mix. Just see what Walla does. And then we'll take it from there. So I'll go Vampire Grail because Vampire Grail is highly sought after for Walla Walla from a lot of people. So we'll do that. And then we will go let's go same one, Wicked Armor, because I don't want to get him one shot. I want to see, I don't want his proc to kill himself. I want to see what she is able to do. She gets a proc in and he dies. Okay, so now we can challenge him on his hero base. I must say, I do feel bad about the beard. I look completely different, I know that. But you'll get used to it. I think so. I honestly hope so. But by the time you do, I'll have my beard back. He is healing right through that major attack of her. He does have a pet on, I see now. I forgot about the pet, but I doubt that the pet is keeping him alive. Might be a difference when I remove the pet, but you can see he's really close to death. So if I remove that pet, that might change and he might die. But that just gives you an indication of how strong Rosaline really is. Because she's tanking, she's not taking damage from him. Right? So, with that being said, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.